Brand new little metal detecting adventure today. We're with Jill on her permission. And we got Mike back here, Mike of Great Finds. And we're going to do a little digging if we can get out of the wind. It's pretty breezy out here, so I hope it's not going a whole lot. Mike just actually dug a little bullet, and you'll see that coming up in a minute. And we're just going over the land, see what's here.
Yep. 500 acres.
500 acres?
500 acres.
That's a lot of land. Let's get to it. I'm getting cold.
I'm not 100%. It could be modern.
I saw the hands go in the air, though.
I get excited because I didn't find too many pistol bullets that
Oh, okay.
But I think it is. Look, it looks like a Colt. Is it a Colt?
Heck, I don't know. Oh, okay.
Is it a Colt? I haven't even pulled it out yet.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me expose
Yeah,
it?
sure.
All right, here we go. Oh, I think it is a Colt.
Yeah.
Like a 44. Look at that. I got one. It's a Colt.
Congratulations, my man.
Never been
That's
so excited
awesome.
to find one bullet.
Yeah.
We haven't been finding too much. Down in there deep, yeah. I got a Colt
Down in the swamp.
Nice.
right here.
Awesome. Oh
So
my gosh, it was deep.
It was deep. I barely heard a scratch, and I'm like, I'm gonna dig it anyway because I've been finding nails, square head nails, and that happened to be a bullet.
Cool.
Probably paved with bullets down there.
Hopefully. And so we found. I think you're right. They probably did push through here. So we ought to. It's hard to hunt here.
You know, it could be anything else. It
Yeah.
could be something else.
Could be a plate.
Yeah, so
So, what you get?
yes.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, pocket if the
Very
back, the other
nice.
side's gone, but
Oh.
yeah, there's a pistol or a little musket ball.
Nice.
There's a pewter buttons, piece of one.
Yeah, you're doing all
And
right.
there's some change. And there's a rivet in there. Yeah,
Not bad at all.
fill my jars up with rivets.
Yeah, yeah. Well, congratulations. I have a nice little target right here. I don't know if that's going to be a large center or a button. Very thin, so it's probably a button. I don't know. That's probably, actually, that could be a colonial copper. Very thin though. I'm going to let it dry off a little bit and then we'll pick at it and see if we can figure out what it is. A nice big deep signal here. And this is what it was, or is actually. It's a harmonica reed, or part thereof. This would go out again about as far as it is now, and there would have been a series of these in a harmonica. Typically, these date to post-Civil War, although it is possible that they were around during the Civil War, but they weren't invented until like 1858 or so. And there weren't that many imported into the United States. So most of the times when you find these are 1870 or later. All right, so we're going to head on out of here. We've been hunting most of the day. Jill's already headed back to her vehicle. Just seeing pretty much what I've found. A lot of aluminum in this field, so it was pretty hard for me. I'm not used to that. Mike's got a few bullets. Let's check them out real quick.
3 Colt bullets. Oh, they got some really serious powder going on. But then there's a weird. See how it has that? It's a big dandy flat
Yeah,
button.
that's
I got
nice.
in the field, that one field up there.
Most excellent, my friend.
bad, yeah.
Great finds.
Yeah, I'm happy because it's gonna get cold here soon. We ain't gonna do anything.
Yeah, we're going to be shut down. A couple more days, we're going to be shut down. It's supposed to get really cold and everything will freeze. We'll see you on the next one.
care, everybody.
I hope. Since I suspect the video is going to be pretty short, I thought we'd go ahead and clean the coin together. I can actually see a little bit of detail on there. So I'm suspecting it's going to be some type of King George copper. You ready? Let's do it. All right, so I'm just going to take my fingernail and scrape it a little bit. Yeah, some people use water and a toothbrush, and that's fine. I prefer to do this this first. Normally, you can actually tell what it is if there's any. Well, let me just start over. Normally, if you use toothbrush and water, you may not be able to tell what it is if it's not. I can't make that out. If it's not well defined, but by doing this scratch method, a lot of times you can at least see what it is, even though it may be very faint. You can always use a toothbrush and water later. But it's nice to know what you have. All right, let's see what we got. I guess that's a Britannia. I think that's right there. She's right there. But yeah, it's too light to really see if it's a King George first, second, or third. Let's get a water and a toothbrush, and we'll just hit it real quick, see if that makes a difference. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can make it out. If we clean it like this. All right. The other side. See, so there is some dirty water coming off here, so it's definitely cleaning it more than we did with our fingernail. All right, let's go ahead and dry it, and we'll see if we have any detail, anything better. What do we have here? No, I think there's less detail now than there was before. Yeah, definitely. All right, I'm gonna let it dry, like get all that water, the moisture off of there, and we'll take one last look at it. All right, so it's pretty much dry, and I cannot really see much detail at all, although it is raised just a little bit right there. Here's what we're gonna do. This is kind of unorthodox, but we're gonna take a Brillo pad that's got dish soap on it, and sometimes this will actually help too. You'll be able to see what it is, but we're gonna shine it up a little bit. Again, we're just trying to figure out what this coin might be. You know, with the first cleaning, I could tell it was a Britannia or King George. So it's going to be a 1, 2, or 3. And judging by the buttons that we found out there, I'm going to guess it's a 3 because it's a little bit livid. See, there's more dirt on it. All right. Let's see if we can at least see something. All right, so far, I don't see any detail. A little bit of the head poking out, or something poking out right there. It's a second, I think. It might be a King George II. It might be a 2 right there. I'm going to go ahead and take this Brillo pad. I'm going to really give it a good rub down, and then we'll take a look at it. All right, so this is what it looks like after a very vigorous scrubbing. And I actually think it's a little bit better because we can see what it is now. You can see there's King George right there. And it looks like a 2, so it's probably a 2nd. And if we flip it over, we're starting to see the outline of Britannia. Now, you got to remember, when I dug this coin, it had no value because you couldn't tell what it was. We cleaned it up and it had no value because it was just terrible looking. And we really cleaned it up and it still has no value. But at least we know it's a King George II. Which I think has a little value to me, but perhaps not to you. All right, there you go.
She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving. Where